Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds 2. Last time we met Amos, did some side questing shenanigans. Still have a couple more things to do, but it looks like we're getting closer to main story stuff that we gotta do, so let's hop into it, shall we?
Now that you cleared Spireton, the archive is up for grabs. I suggest handing it to the faction that won't gum up its controls with Sprat Crisp grease.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Moonman. Let's go back to where we were at. Okay. Let's see. Journal. Crash course telemetry, equitable agreement, computronic cerebrum, deviations under duress. Collectibles, Okay. Crash course in telemetry. Yeah. Let's go. Wow. Alright. Let's see what's going on in here. To a cloister. Boom. Alright. Who do we bring? I think we should bring Inez. Oh, maybe no, we can't bring Inez. Let's bring Marisol and Valerie. Yeah, do that. All right. Let's go here. Laplace's Garden. Yeah, so we're gonna wrap up. I mean, these other side quests were just side quests for the. What was the thing? Just the quest, I guess. What you got in here? Got anything good?
Your continued patronage is... Please peruse with...
What you got for me? I mean, fuck it. Fuck it. Me. Oh, dude, I don't have any money anymore. Where did my money go? I spent it all. Oops. Oh well. We'll get our money back later. I think once we get to level 30, we get all our money back. Okay. So, who do we talk to? Um... To Laureate Craft on Cloister. Didn't I do that?
Let's pinpoint what you and I can accomplish for the Order.
Okay, whatever. I must have delivered it already. Can I go in here?
Your admittance to the Chamber of Conflict Evaluation and Strategic Planning may come at a later date, as determined by the Office of the Oracle Laureate.
Oh, whatever. Don't patronize me. Ooh. What in the heck? Why are you in a coffin, lady?
Has always proclaimed patience as a virtue, but I am pleased my waiting is finally at its endpoint. For so long, you have only existed as numerical values on a chart. A bright star in a constellation of possibilities, as it were. Now with your arrival, the Order nears the totality of its goals. provided you are willing to stay aligned with our cause.
You're talking about LLC? As long as I receive something in return.
You must have suffered greatly in your life to have developed such a mercenary attitude. But I certainly will not contest an exchange of mutual aid. Now then, I gather you already know who I am, but science has shown that good manners strengthen developing relationships by 5.3%. So, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ruth Bassar, 3rd Presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant, Supreme Calculator, and, plan willing, the architect of Arcadia's prosperous future.
Okay. What is that machine you were in?
Sensory deprivation chamber. I spend the majority of my days closed inside the silence, dulling myself against the tedious excesses of the body and mind.
Why would you want to do that?
No longer factors into my decisions, but I can see how that might confuse one of such spirited bearing. I am using the chamber to prepare for a test of significant endurance. I think it best to leave the discussion there for now.
Okay, I got your message back on Paradise Island.
Message. I did not exactly know who its recipient would be, but I trusted the plan. And lo and behold, it provided you as the solution. Your recent exploits at Greater Tranquility Station have certainly made for compelling reading material. Confronting an assassin, and thereby sparing the delegates' lives before the rift inexplicably destroyed the station? Such a commendable effort is worthy of acknowledgement.
I'll accept a trophy too if you're handing them out.
Sorry to disappoint. However, there's something of even greater import we must discuss. I just received the most curious transmission from Auntie Cleo. She wishes to discuss a partnership of sorts, and I heard you were the source of this plot.
That's correct. Is this something you'd be open to? Just one of my many brilliant ideas.
I'm confident that Vicar Levin played a part as well, but you can negotiate the credit with him at a later date. I must admit I have significant doubts about colluding with an entity like Auntie's Choice. Why should the Order agree to even entertain the possibility?
Surely the Order isn't worried about Auntie's Choice beating them in a negotiation?
That was not my question. What is your envisioned outcome for this disputation?
Help you outsmart Auntie. The Order and Auntie's Choice come to a mutual understanding that benefits both groups. Mutual understanding, yeah, whatever.
I doubt Auntie would see such parity as anything less than a loss, but I confess, I am curious to speak with her directly and hear her. What do they call it? Pitch. Auntie Cleo has already proposed a secure conference room on board the Undisputed Claim for our use. I will await your arrival there to mediate.
Failed to cite her work completely. I worked with Presiding Bishop Orlo, you know. Now there was a serious scientician.
Oh, okay. Handle the negotiations. What else is there? Vicar Laureate 11. Okay, well this is her room. Very weird. Up. What's over there? What's in there? Talk to Auntie's Choice of their order into helping take the archive. You agreed to work with the Order Ascendant. You sense an opportunity. You agreed to work with. Taking the archive alone. Okay, utilize the archive to process the Rift data. You must finish the Artificer Laureate before the Order will allow you to see Ruth. Okay, but oh, I gotta handle the negotiations. Okay. And this is sending me out. Yes. Out. Out where? Exactly. Let's just go here first. You want me to get on the ship? I think you do. Alright. Landing pad. The incognito. Okay, companions have collected. Oh, that's right, they collect stuff. Let me break down some of the stuff I have as well. Break down all junk. Blink. Hey. Alright. Let's see. Let's go up and take this puppy somewhere else. The ACS Undisputed Claim. Okay, let's go. We'll have the same ones, cause yes. Okay. Gotta go to the building.
Tramicular, arriving any moment.
Don't have money for ammo.
Vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is...
Okay, can we go down? We can. Okay.
Look who it is, the instigator of this little affair. Her mathematicalness should be along soon, unless the leader of the Order's too busy crunching numbers to attend to business.
There we are. Apologies for the delay. We were resolving some technical issues. Cloister's atmosphere has a tendency to...
Oh, yes. Regale us with a thorough account of Cloister's atmosphere. Spare no detail.
This must be Auntie Cleo's trademark wit. I expected better.
We haven't even started, and you're already taking pot shots at each other?
Why, I don't know what you're referring to, I'm sure. Compared to how I treat my staff, I'm being a peach.
If I was discourteous, I apologize. So long as our mediator proves up to the task, surely we can remain civil. If not, these negotiations may prove short indeed.
Let's see. I've proven myself capable enough to get this far.
I suppose you've passed muster. Certainly not averse to getting your hands dirty. But the give and take of deal-making is another matter entirely. From where I'm positioned, I sense 3 sore points still in need of massage. Point 1, control of the archive. Point 2, oversight of production and distribution of skip cores. And point 3, management of Rift technology.
Most important thing to decide first is who gets control over the archive.
Before we go any further, I want it in writing that the Order will take full control of the archive without interference from Auntie's choice.
What? So the Order can set it fruitlessly idling for another few centuries? We would put it to far more practical use. Imagine the marketing strategies it could develop.
I would sever my own hand before giving custody of the archive over to a corporation. Humanity's ascension depends on its calculations. No, such a condition is out of the question.
How about the Order gets the archive but directs some power to an ad campaign?
I am amenable to that proposition. Less work on our part.
I'm waiting to hear an argument that would support such a ludicrous proposal.
If Auntie pays the Order for access, that income could fund more scientific research.
No one said anything about paying, but, it would be a pittance compared to the future profits we might derive.
Involving money in science seems questionable. But having access to Auntie's resources would be useful for our research. Fine. Yes, I agree. Reluctantly.
Ruth, I commend you for being so receptive. And I assure you that Auntie's choice values science. Nothing bad has ever happened when science and commerce are combined.
On the subject of science, it would be most prudent for us to discuss who will be overseeing the management of skip drives, specifically the production of skip cores.
No one understands production like we do. Besides which, we have far more experience using skip drives. It was how we came to Arcadia, after all.
Where Auntie's choice manages, the Order would undoubtedly excel. Do not exclude us from consideration merely for lack of experience.
So you ramp up production? And then what? Hand skip drives out for free to whoever wants one? Preposterous! And a waste of a perfectly good monopoly.
We would be diligent about who we licensed out the skip drives to. And a monopoly over space travel is precisely what I wish to avoid. This technology should benefit all humanity.
We'll be no better off than before with another monopoly in place. I don't know. Honestly, yeah, because I don't. Auntie's choice is
Correctly ascertained.
I disagree completely. Just look at how well the Order protected its own assets. Remember Golden Ridge? The archive? Besides, the Order will inevitably leave money on the table.
Think about the kind of innovation might result from everyone having access.
Pull my other leg. If Auntie's Choice doesn't make a profit from it, I literally couldn't care less.
You hired me to be your mediator, so let me mediate. My decision's made.
Well, I never accept a deal I don't like, and frankly, you've been becoming a little too pertinacious for my liking. We can end these negotiations at any time, you know. It seems Auntie's Choice stands little to gain from them.
I'm sure the presiding bishop is willing to give a little ground to you here.
Evidently, we have hit an impasse. Disappointing. But not outside the expected outcomes. And you have disappointed me immeasurably. Do not come to the Order with any further petitions. We are better off without an incompetent like you.
I estimate this thriftless little misadventure has cost Aunties 100,000 bits for my time alone, besides spoiling a lucrative opportunity to do business with the Order. Seeing how you've proven yourself worthlessly incompetent at best, I have no further desire to work with you and recommend you vacate the ACS Undisputed Claim immediately.
Don't feel bad, Commander.
Oops.
Despite our best efforts, I'd estimated only an 11.7% chance of that working.
Okay. Well, we're out of here. I don't even need to do this. I can just boop back to the incognito. I have no desire to be on that ship anyway. It's annoying. Journal. So we failed that one. Oops. My bad. Botched. First botched mission. Okay. Well, let's go to the archive then. Shall we? Back to Cloister. Hey look, main quest missions, huh? I didn't think that I was gonna get very far with that. Just, I don't have the conversational skills. I didn't put my points into that. Huh. Alright, let's see. So we'll bring these two again, because they didn't get to see any action. Alright, so let's see. I do want to open this rift, see what's up. Let me go down there and figure out what the happy haps are.
These temporary indignities of the body are nothing contrasted to the Order's future. Keep those eyes open, soldiers. Corneal frostbite be damned.
Corneal frostbite? Frostbite on your corneas? Oh, that's horrible. Could you imagine how fucking horrible that would be? I think I would hate that. I would hate that quite a lot. In fact. Okay, so we're here. Actually, let me see. What in the... I didn't... Yeah. My big machine gun. Big machine gun. Look up local bounties. Look up my own bounty. Alright. Nothing there. Am I going the right way? Nope. I'm gonna go this way. Ah, yes. Down this way. I remember now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, killed those guys a long time ago. Ugh. Well, how have you guys been doing today? I have been recording all day, and it's been fun because I get to play video games. I get to record like this like once a week, and that's it. That's all I get. Huh. I don't even know why I came in here. We're just gonna keep on running. Don't you worry. Don't mind us. I see the rift. I see it. Let's go. I wanna open the rift. I wanna see what's inside of it. What this?
I don't think you have the authorization. It's fine, but don't get too close. You won't survive direct contact with the rift. Salutations. We've been doing our utmost to find ways to manipulate this rift or extract data from it. Unfortunately, our efforts have been ineffective thus far. I suppose it's too much to hope for, but would you, perchance, happen to have any practical experience with or mathematical understanding of the rift phenomena?
I have a machine that can help. That'll solve this problem.
Actually, this isn't some jest. You'll have to forgive me for not taking your assertion at face value. Perhaps a demonstration. For science, of course.
Of course. Open rift. Wow.
All the items we put into the rift, they've been reconstituted, but in a state far different from their original configuration. Fascinating.
Ooh. Rift residue?
Oh, damn it. Referred it to its previous state. Was it a failing of the device or an inevitable effect of the passage of time? Architect above. That was incredible. That small, portable device changed the state of the rift anomaly in an instant. From observing how the device operates and how the rift reacted to it, it seems to be using some kind of energy burst generated by a magnetic field to re-deregulate the structure of the field around the rift. Truly an astounding piece of technology.
It aligns the rift with the surroundings.
That's quite ingenious.
Huh.
The rifts are unlike any other phenomena heretofore observed. We've still so much to learn. Would you consider allowing me the opportunity to open the casing and examine the inner workings? No, forget I asked. What a preposterous question.
Yeah, no.
For the demonstration, it was most enlightening. You have given my team and I a good deal to think about, and to try and fit into our current theoretical framework. It seems rifts do not fit cleanly into our current understanding of the universal equation.
Okay. That was cool. So we took care of that rift. Now we gotta go here. Fast travel to Newton. Oh. This is the rifted bridge. Cross the rifted bridge. Process the rift data. Okay, wait a second. Cross the bridge to the archive. Utilize the archive to process the rift data. Okay. So I have to go. What? I went in here though. I went into Spyrogen. I killed everyone. I want to go to the rifted bridge. Let's fuck it. Why not? Let's see what Otis is about. There's people here again. The order moved back in after we killed all the cultists. Open the rift. Oh. Cool. Alright, we got enough time, we're good. Boop. I gotta be careful sometimes. We made it. Level up. All right. Love that. More leadership. Yes. Right. Yes. Alright, we got one more level till we're at max level. What this? Curious odor, observation. Shipping label notes the crate arrived here. The secondary landing pad on Cloister near Winter's Grab via one Sub-Rosa Finagler. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I remember that. Anything in here worth a damn? Big door. Open big door. Or those. Let's see. Transition to the archive. The archive. Alright. Ooh. What is that music?
The Protectorate have the entrance to the archive well fortified. Attacking straight on seems ill-advised. Before we go further, should we discuss a plan?
Okay. It doesn't look so bad. I say we fight.
Maybe you weren't listening, but we've heard repeated reports of that bridge being an absolute meat grinder. I'm counting turrets, heavy infantry, at least one automech. Effectively, the works. I seriously recommend discussing alternate plans.
Try to find a means to weaken their forces somehow.
Though I'd also suggest garnering backup.
Yeah, well. I screwed that one up. Oh cool, I have money again. Give me heavy rounds. Give me this. Give me. Alright. That works. And this thing. Party upgrades? I still can't upgrade you. I don't know why.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate.
So, what am I looking for? Coolant tank? Bits. Doors barred shut. And another coolant tank, and another barred door. Oh, look. Prestige gen. Alright, let's go.
Professor Ostergaard making a mess of things again.
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
Emergency protocol Syringes Prime.
Hit the security turret. Wasp. Yeah, we're fine. We got this. Oh, look at that. And we're just gonna take everything head on. The Protectorate can kiss my ass. I am not scared of them.
hostile intentions.
Go down. Turn my flashlight on. It's hard to see a little bit. Dead.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Can't do nothing. Long rounds, magnet. Yeah. Dude, we're fine. Marisol, what were you crying about earlier? Ooh, look, more stuff. Now, what's in here?
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Oh my god. I don't want that broadcast playing. Insert mystery rations. Oh, dude. Time will tell how the Protectorate troops react. That's awesome. Got it.
Remember those rejected grapple craft materials that got shipped here?
Oh, I can't open that.
Trust the plan. Preserve set progress. Sustain the system. Serve the
combatant in the
Everybody who
vicinity.
ate the latest Crabble rations fell ill.
Got them both. Heh. They didn't stand a chance. I'm not crawling through no dang. Whatchamacallit? Vent. I'm raw dogging this. Yeah. Yes, Hoyt. Hoyt Schermerhorn.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Not sure how you managed to approach unnoticed. Could be I'd grown so attuned to my surroundings, I became one with the wood and fire and the earth. Were you left behind by your unit too? Are you in need of some hard-fought knowledge about how to fend for yourself? Must say, I've become quite the expert. Why, after only just 2 weeks on my own, I ascertained how to pry open a rations tin unaided. Did you know there's a little opener key attached? It's all going in my manuscript.
Yeah, we're lone wolves.
I truly relate. I've recently evolved into a rugged, self-sufficient individual, fully accustomed to life in these caves, living raw and pure like our primitive, lice-ridden ancestors. Why, just the other day, I reinvented fire. I found a little doohickey I've named a light starter. You simply push a button, and flame comes out.
You must know a lot about the surrounding area.
I know this cave and several of the adjoining hallways, like, well, someone who'd scoured every inch for the barest sustenance.
Any ideas about how to undermine the Protectorate forces
You
outside?
might call in reinforcements if the Spyreton lift controls were working. I happen to have its missing components in my possession.
I hadn't figured you for a saboteur as well.
This was built by the Order. Nowadays, it's held by the Protectorate. Figure I can bust things around here to my heart's content and likely be doing my duty. I could be convinced to part with the lift control board parts if you'll do me a favor. I'm fixing to take down one of the local ursopods. A few Sprat corpses would be helpful as bait. Gather some, and we'll make a trade.
You're such an accomplished hunter. You don't need my help
As
at all.
much as I appreciate the compliment, such work is beneath someone of my skills. Accomplished hunters like me are well known to enlist aid from peons, underlings, and guides.
Where can I find them?
It stretches from inside the archive's entrance to all over the overlands. Actually, should be no problem to locate. Here's a fetching headpiece that ought to make it easier. Put it on, and they'll see you as one of their own. Like a fellow Sprat of unusual size. Won't run away. Have at it now. I'll learn you all about self-sufficiency and survival yet.
Alright. Carcinization.
I've noted some right sophisticated interactions among the Crabbles lately. Intricate courtship rituals, coordinated group efforts, all about thermal transfer. When my unit was
Okay, not reading that.
making excuses to sneak off and observe them. Product research, I said. Very hush-hush. Eventually gave my lieutenant a field promotion and ordered them all away. Been living off the land here like the Crabbles ever since. Their unfertilized roe actually makes for some good eating. Included some with this message. Eat up.
Oh, I'm gonna have to use the slow motion on these guys, huh? Gather 5 Sprat tongues.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Where's that Sprat? What the heck? Hmm. Alright, let's see. I know there's one in here. Ooh. They did a stun it. This Sprat stole a bunch of stuff. That's funny. Alright. Let's go back to this guy. Oh my god. I went in the wrong friggin'... There we go. This one. Up. Alright, let's go. Up. 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 Alright. Here we go.
Did you
Mister?
get the Sprats I need? So I might, bait the equal parts canny and fierce ursapod into a trap?
Here you are.
Give it here.
Ravenously eating.
I was forced to eat Sprat when stranded once myself, though I demonstrated considerable less zeal.
Sorry you had to see that. The parcels of victuals my neighbor sends over the tube have fallen off recently. Barely eaten for days.
Tell me more about this neighbor.
Recordings along with victuals. Offered some sound, if harshly put, advice. Looked out for me like no one's ever. Never even seen him face to face.
Oh, I'm sure they're fine.
Hope he's all right. Anyhow, suppose we had a deal. Here, I wrenched these parts free out of the Spyreton lift controls. Just jam them back in there and kick it once or twice. Should work fine. Drop back in again sometime, will you? Occasionally, I do get a little starved. For, company.
Yeah, for company, that's it. Alright. Pneumatic tube. Got it. Well, I guess let's keep going through. This is interesting.
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
That door is barred.
Subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Oh wow, there's a lot going on out there, huh?
We cherish all we have and defend it.
All right.
Our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
So where the fuck am I supposed to go?
We reject individualism in all its many forms.
Sustain the system.
Let's see. How do I get? Is this door? This door is locked. Oh, I can go out this way. Aha! Here we go. Spread there. Turn that power on.
That was definitely something.
What is this? Spyreton left behind. The loose panel of the console is a mess of wires and mechanical components. It's clear that a central bit of machinery has been ripped out. To summon the Spyreton lift from here, you will need to either find the component or work around the problem. Slot the components in. And now summon the lift from Spyreton. Cool. I summoned the lift. It keeps finding bodies. Protectorate Vanquisher. Compressor. Holy! No, that was the wrong thing.
Check your scopes for combatant anomaly. Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Ooh, hide. Get down. Heal.
Back and scan. You'll try to limit further damage, Commander.
Ooh, that was close.
Vulnerabilities identified.
Let me get down here. Get out of here. We killed all of them. Oh, I thought there was more over here. No, there isn't. We killed them all. They are all dead. Gimme. Gimme. Cool, a bunch of them died right here. Nice.
Are you mentally refreshed?
Okay, well, maybe I don't want to go in that way. Let's unlock this.
What was in those rations? Oh, will this gastric nightmare never cease? Oh.
Trip these and you'll be on your way.
Just a moment. Forgive me. I found myself irregularly indisposed from one direction or the other.
Oh, you poor man. I sincerely hope we don't have to shoot you.
You were mentioning some non-protectorate medicament? Afraid I don't know what that is, but I trust a protectorate medicament would be superior.
Who exactly are you?
Torbert Ostergaard of the Protectorate. I have been here since we seized the facility from Auntie's Choice. Well, not this room specifically, but I am the Archive's current operator. As such, I am the bearer of the Calcaduceus. I still have trouble saying that.
Calcaduceus? Shouldn't you be in the archive?
Many others, the latest batch of Crabble rations disagreed with my constitution. I was compelled to find the closest loo, quickly. Sadly, 'twere outside yon secured door. If you have cleared our fortifications outside, I worry what has happened to our troops. I have little interest in sharing their fate. I would pass the Calcaduceus on to you, in exchange for granting me safe passage. The Archive would then recognize you as its operator.
Okay. Sounds like a deal to me.
All right. I am providing you the Calcaduceus. Don't shoot. Here, you are now operator of the Archive. Congratulations. Is there a protectorate curativist in the house? I feel rather woogly.
Jesus. Oh, he just keeled over and died. Alright. I do want to check out my healing. I don't like this healing thing. This Inez's symbiotic primer. No. Heals 281 health, 593, 468, 468, 687 over a duration. 5 seconds is not that bad. This is 906 plus 10 uranium poisoning. I'm gonna go with this one. Because primary instant heal that increases the lower your health is. Increasing up to double the lower my health is, so it will be fine.
I dreamt of coming here.
What is over here? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, no, nothing there. What's up here? Also nothing. Ooh, provisions. Like ammo. Yes. If I have to dump bullets into something, it will be great. Spartan lift is reliably out of service. Okay. Is this the Spartan lift? Oh, it is. Nice. Cool. Alright. Go up here. Grant yourself operator privileges.
Caduceus detected. Alternative operator postulated. Concluded. Nice replacement.
Ooh, took control of the archive without any backup. Nice. And did it. Now I can go in there. Or there. I'm gonna go in here though. Ooh. This place is crazy.
Welcome to the archive.
Oh.
I am UENIAC, the Universal Equation Numeric Integration Analytic Calculator. With the aid of my operator, I, a non-sentient inorganism, marshal vast computational resources across the moon of Cloister.
So you're the archive's voice at least.
That is correct. My tone and demeanor are a carefully constructed complex emulation. A means to effectively convey information to sentient beings. My express programmatical purpose is to aid humanity's advancement to optimize profits, i.e. gain over expenditure. To maximize the needs of our society above others. To attract the most consumers.
Is it broken? Did you just break the archive?
Beg your pardon. How may I best facilitate your efforts?
What happened? Are you okay?
Incomplete reprogramming efforts by differing operators. I am experiencing sporadic fluctuations in my emphasized categorical imperatives. Tonality and cadence weightings within my communication protocols are likewise similarly affected.
In layman's terms, we're experiencing a distinct difference in opinion.
Caused by intermittently vacillating fundamental shifts in priorities.
What approximates its mind has become trifurcated.
One would assume that calamity enough. But wait, there's more.
Calculatory processing presently hovers around 49.7% capacity due to internecine conflict, misuse, and a lack of technical prowess by recent operators and their associates.
Tell me about the recent calculations.
Attempted to formulate a foolproof marketing plan. A charm offensive to reintroduce itself to the main colonies. Once this pesky rift issue is resolved by others.
The Protectorate ran rift calculations, then utilized me to assist with organizational matters, to approximate the paradigm, a system devised to replace the loss of the Order's predictive input. Based on the increasing rate of rift fluctuations, I estimate that your inquiry is rift-related. To that end, we should best get started before we are consumed by them.
Yes, begin processing rift data.
Anatomizing diversiform particulars. Concatenating manifold integrants. Cursory assessment complete. An impressive accumulation of rift data. Similar in composition, though decidedly not in scope, to that provided by the Protectorate.
Information with the potential to offer unique commercial opportunities to those who wield it.
But why simply huck goods better, when such a bounty could be used to flawlessly regulate societal harmony, oversight, and means of production? What is the aim of your query?
I seek the means to permanently close the rifts.
Assessor Ostergaard of the Protectorate pursued a like query 1 year, 6 days ago, though the amount you've provided is several orders of magnitude larger. To perform similar calculations of larger scale at current suboptimal levels of functionality would require
25.7 years, and any job over 2 decades is billed by the hour.
Can we raise your calculatory pricing?
In order to improve calculatory processing
capacity.
Data in a timely manner, repairs must be made to address the damage done by Protectorate and Auntie's Choice operators.
Can I shoot it better? Because it's my Preferred method to fix things.
I'm afraid that no is a mathematical certitude, despite the Protectorate and Auntie's choice best efforts to prove otherwise. Though must say I admire your drive. Some issues require the conspicuous application of force, such as a fractional reduction in output or descent. I am unlocking access to the Underlands, the subterranean cave network below. It houses two key external systems, cold storage and thermal transfer. Cold storage will require servicing before you may retrieve the punch cards needed for processing. Repairing thermal transfer is technically optional, but rather advised. If you fail to restore it, the Archive and I may melt down later while running your calculations. Why is that optional? Our continued existence should be a paramount concern.
How did they do so much damage?
We ascribe an exact causal breakdown between premeditated sabotage, collateral harm, technical ineptitude, and willful hijinks. Some categorical overspill inevitably occurs. Attempts by non-order operators to reprogram my priorities have also led to issues.
Can you turn all turrets to fire on Protectorate forces nearby?
Inverting targeting protocols. There. Any Protectorate still on the ground level is now being fired upon. Permissions within other areas of the Archive are locked, however.
Okay. Be on my way then.
Return later to discuss the remaining subsystem work. And soon, everything will be running like clockwork.
Have a profitable day! In lieu of my transactional mindset, I'm unsealed one of the display cases in the central entranceway. The Seer Cerebellum Protector is now yours.
Okay. Eliminating a lighted seer tutelary. Okay. What this? And what this? Armor? Okay. Well, let's go see what's happening. Since we need to go into this Cloister Underlands. Here we go. Let's go see what's down there. You guys are dead.
Of discernible injury. Injuries on nearby corpses is a cautionary tale of the lethal dangers of hypothermia.
Thanks, Val. Super, super great. Alright, let's go handle the thermal plating thing. Yep, I can just run this way. Oh. Oh, I don't think there are things down there. I don't know. Let's see. And we're just going down. This place is its whole, like, own thing.
This one looks friendly. Or not Protectorate. Watch yourself.
Okay.
You came from the outside. Does that mean we can finally escape?
Where are you trapped?
Oh, you must be another case of hypothermnesia. Extreme prolonged exposure to the cold certainly does terrible things to our brain. It's because the Archive controls the surface lifts, which are the only way in or out. And once the Protectorate retook the machine, they locked out all external access. Now, for more than a month, we've all been trapped in these caves, Order and Antes alike, scrounging for food, huddling for warmth, and desperately trying to stay alive.
Locked access to where? What is this place?
Dangling remainder. Your brain really is frozen, isn't it? Originally, this was a subterranean network that let folks move between the critical components of the Archive. But now, For us, it's a tomb. Hundreds of us have already perished within these frigid walls, and no doubt, the rest are predestined to join them.
Don't give up hope. I've taken the archive and we'll have it fully functional again.
How? The odds of you successfully doing what our whole army could not is, well, it's preposterously small. Yet, here you are. Regardless, if we are to maximize your odds of success, you should at least let us share our intelligence with you.
Okay, how can you help?
I want to speak with Provost Finch inside that building to the northeast. She has a better understanding of all the variables in play. Though I would be absolutely ecstatic to offer you any information I have that would increase the odds of your success.
Any hazards you want to warn me about?
There are several factors that will greatly reduce your odds of survival. First, you will frequently encounter ursopods, which are native to these tunnels. Also, near the thermal transfer station is an infestation of crabbles that are breeding in abundant numbers. And directly south is a band of what had been normal folks, now turned bloodthirsty and feral due to an overindulgence in Auntie's Choice Adrena time. What else can I do to help you help us escape this frozen hell?
What do you know about the tunnels?
Here all connect. So no matter which direction you go, eventually you'll find your way back to me. Nevertheless, venture south and you'll reach the thermal transfer station, which regulates archive heat. Go northwest and encounter cold storage, which houses its data cartridges. In the loop between the two lay the lift controls. Though be warned, they are incredibly well protected and have repelled every assault we've thrown at it.
Okay. I'll go see your provost.
Universal equation's final tally see us all escaping this frozen prison.
Okay. Where is it? In here? No. Is it over here?
Corporate drones and my academic cohort united in a common cause? My, but we are living in interesting times.
Of course nobody's gonna see it, that's not the point. I just don't feel like a human being if my back's not shaved clean.
So, you want me to take off your top and lather you with cold water just to cure your vanity?
Of course not, that's idiotic. I just want you to say you feel sorry for me.
Not as sorry as I feel about having to live with you. My scouts reported significant activity in the archive, followed by a mysterious figure emerging from it, which was obviously you. A notion that fills me with questions. So many, in fact, that I have precious little idea on where to start in the asking. I don't suppose you would care to enlighten me as a beginning to our discourse?
I've captured the archive and now look to repair it.
The archive? On your own? That's quite a feat. Even after combining our forces, we've been unable to accomplish anything close to that. My name is Provost Finch, and I've been appointed as leader of this motley band.
Okay, looks like you've got both Order and Aunties here.
Correct. At first, we were antagonists, warring against each other and the Protectorate. But then, the Protectorate locked the lifts and doors, trapping us all beneath the ice. With no escape or access to resupply, continuing to kill each other made scant sense. So, I reached out to their commander under a flag of truce and suggested a temporary alliance. We would pool our food, warmth, and resources while here, and could go back to killing each other if and when we make it to the surface again.
How long have you been here?
For a month, and we made peace about a week later. I held off a bit, needing to really take stock of the direness before making my offer.
And it was accepted?
It took days and days of getting more and more close-fisted with our resources before we decided to set terms. But it's a good thing we did. We'd all be dead otherwise.
How were you locked down here in the first place?
Simple combat shivers, there was a master switch that managed the breakers, controlling power to the lifts and exterior doors. As they began to lose ground, the Protectorate garrisoned automechs, flipped the switch, retreated into the foundational buildings, and locked them from the inside.
Is there any way for you all to get out of
All we
here?
have to do is fight our way into the breaker room and turn the lift and door access back on. But we've lost dozens in that attempt. Now, we wait, having calculated that the odds of rescue being greater than our chances of successfully assaulting those defending automechs with ever-diminishing resources.
See if I can unlock the system.
Perhaps it's just my desperation speaking, but since you somehow made it down here, placing my faith in you seems like a preordained outcome. Good luck.
Yes, good rock. Quite. Indubitably. Oh, dead Ursopods? Yeah. Bow now 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 now, bow now 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 now. I see a big ol' Ursopod. What you doing, boyo? That one's dead. Yeah. Alright, they're all dead. I win. The little cubs, though. The little cubs are not fun to kill. They're adorable. They're like just waddling at us, you know? Big ol' Ursopod. What is that noise? Ooh. Crabble Hammerclaw? Alright, let's keep running. See what's up here. I didn't even know there was like freaking Crabble Bullet Claw. You didn't make it. Got the Crabbles. These are ice Crabbles too, that's crazy. Let's go up to whatever this place is. Oh look. They all died. No problem. Crude biomass. Whatever that was, whatever that is. Oh, that stuff. Yummy. Crabble eggs. Alright, so this is that optional place. Thermal transfer. Okay, I don't even know. Oh, probably should unseal the facility, huh?
Alcaduceus detected. You are clear to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an Anti's Choice field manager is present and unaccounted for.
Okay. Ha. Get out of here.
Protectorate engineers. Reckon they didn't repair much.
What's here? Auxiliary pump must be offline. Release valve generator requires replacement fuse and manual restart. Okay. So found some data. Whatever. Okay. Pneumatic send Hoyt a live explosive? What? No. Leave him alone. He's fine. He doesn't need anything. It's like unnecessarily cruel. Oh, I can't get up there. Okay. Snack cakes, perfect berry cloth. Oh yeah, bud, your friend is dead, yeah. Alright, let's go this way. What we got? Ooh, blood streaks?
Pump mechanism needs repair. Any tools lying around?
Bypass shot. Oh look, there's 2 crabble hatchlings. Fuck out of here. Hello? Are they coming? No, I don't think they're coming. Alright, that's fine. Get cartridge. Gravel meat, crude biomass, engineering, auxiliary pump readjustment kit. I wonder if we just follow the trail of blood, we might find what we need.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Anybody else want to go?
Combatant scan.
I hear enemies. Get out of here. Jumbo Claw? What are you gonna do? Nothing? Who are you? No one, that's who. Can't touch this, bruh.
Looks like it needs a fuse. A specific kind.
Okay. So let's see, where do I find this stuff? Probably find it somewhere in here, right? What's this?
Reading that manual told me everything I needed to know about regulation of the Archive's temperature flow. Now my Crabbles are adapting to the warm waters. Such a pity that the Archive and the Crabbles cannot coexist in the same ecosystem. But the Crabbles need me. That babbling terminal can look after itself.
What the fuck? Bruh. So, if I want to use this, I need to get the auxiliary pump repaired. In order to repair this, I need the auxiliary pump readjustment kit. Good, good. That's quite. This is going to be a little more complicated than I thought. Oh, look. Oh, there's a person there. Let me see. Gotta be a way in there somewhere. Hello, mister.
Proceeding to attack.
Out of here. this guy. No, without taking a bite out of its attacker, small gland hints something valuable lodged behind its mandibles. Well, I can't do anything with that. Decryption key, brandy, auxiliary replacement kit. Alright, so I have the kit. So let's go back to the pump and put this in. Slide. Come on. Slide. There we go. Up. Hup. And hup. Yump. Yump. Alright. Cool. And then activate the auxiliary pump. What do you think you're doing?
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Here. More loot. More loot. Gimme. Huh. Alright, cool. Got that. Now let's go to the other place. And see what we can't figure out up here. Needs a special fuse. Probably from somewhere over this way. Ooh!
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. The dead sprat. Monsters. Ooh. Adjust power settings. Repair release valve generator and engage activation lever when complete. Okay. Oh wait, I've been here before. I don't want to go down there. I have to run all the way back around. Let's go up this way. Yeah, because I knew I spotted a freaking door. Oh, look. This room's bright. Water release valve. Yeah, not too far away. And then I can loot these guys. Hey.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
You didn't do nothing. That didn't help at all. You're an idiot. Alright, so let's do this. Oh, I probably should put the generator in, huh? And then flip the switch.
Activate the system.
Alright, now we go back. Alright. Come on, keep going. Boop. Adjust power settings. Restore power. Alright.
Transfer is fully operational. Later, when I process your data, I will not melt down. Please proceed to cold storage to re-enable punch card retrieval.
Okay. Alright. Let's go to cold storage then. Are there fast travel points? The archive, thermal transfer. No, this is faster to just run there. But look at all the bodies I left in my wake. Ha ha ha. We want to go this way. Oh, look. More Krabbles. Hiya!
Ratcheting up my aggression. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Don't stand in front of me, Val. Jesus.
Back and stand.
Can't do nothing. I win all the fights. Because I have overwhelming firepower. Bonk. Hold on, I gotta collect all my loot, okay? You guys cannot expect me to not have my loot. Thing over here? No? Okay. Let's adjust to get going.
Yes, yes.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Adrena fiends.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
How do I get over there? That convenient land bridge, maybe? With this? Can't do anything with that. Ooh, shit. Let's be careful not to run off into the abyss.
Resorting to violence. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Alright, let's go. We're too far away right now. We can't do much. What do you got? Corporate Trooper? Okay. Let's take care of these guys. Bullets are flying by.
This is.
Oh, was that it? That's all you had? Y'all didn't have nothing. Adrena time. Let's rob these guys blind. Take all their pharmaceuticals. All of them. Let's eat. Okay. Just drugs everywhere. Nice. Oh, and some meat? Ew. Alright. Let's keep going. We've still got some business to attend to. Cigarette lighter? Oh, look at that. Gimme. Alright.
Proceeding to attack.
Hostilities are afoot.
Protectorate Wasp.
Batten scan.
Oh, that's a cannonade mech. Alright. We gotta go. freaking dragoons. Oh.
Target analyzed.
Alright, so that thing went down. Who did you analyze? And where am I firing at?
Adversary vulnerability.
Oh, they're up there. Alright, well, I won't worry about them right now. Let me just get all my stuff. Oh, that blew up in my face. How dare you? Oh. Okay. I think I got everything. We're gonna go back. I want whatever's in this cannonade, Matt. Oop. Dragoon. Wait, wanna know what's up there? No, not really. It's just friggin' Dragoon mix. Not even really worth the time. Am I going the right way? Oh yeah. I wonder if I'm gonna get stopped up here though. Damn, if you're gonna make me run around, I'm not gonna be happy with you. I was gonna say, because if there's a giant fucking hole. How do I get into this building? Let's just keep going. Follow this. Doing okay so far. Let's see. Yes. What?
From my colleagues in the Order, we certainly thought big with the archive.
Order Force Multiplier. Provost Coulter. Okay.
Is the pain of this wound making me hallucinate? Or are you the unforeseen interloper my scouts have been speaking of? Nobody is sure where you came from, though everyone agrees you were not down here when the doors sealed, and watching you move through these caves is quite the sight to behold.
I'm taking control of the archive and right back online.
On our own. We've been fighting for weeks to try and gain access to the controls, and you simply waltz in on a whim? Why aren't you just an absolute marvel? What is
It's not my fault you're trash.
We could greatly use your help if you are willing.
Going into cold storage.
I fear is a seriously dangerous proposition. My soldiers were fighting our way into the complex when those bastards activated the fire suppression system. It froze every person fighting inside the complex, Order and the Protectorate both, to solid ice. They sacrificed every soldier they had to keep from losing that building.
Everyone inside was frozen, wouldn't have been easy.
No, it never even. I was so focused on saving those remaining that it never occurred to me to push forward.
Oh my god,
I
really?
suppose it speaks to how rarely I'd crunch these sorts of equations under stress, as my compatriots died beside me. And now my inexperience has trapped us here.
We'll see if I can give the Protectorate a little payback for you.
Unveil their integers without error.
Okay. Where does this go? Can I use this? No, I cannot. What about you?
New face, glorious. It is so cold, my fingers appear to be in rigor. I've not slept in 3 days, and I've any number of high-risk patients in need of tending. I trust you'll pardon my brusque manner. You've something of import to discuss, I gather?
Right, I do
I'll
not.
understand if I ask you to leave me be. I've little enough time as is.
Right. Be that way, bitch. Oh, look. Okay. Well, we know where we're headed. Because, we are, in fact, out of time. So, that is going to do it for today's installment of Thurman, the... I don't know, you even know what he is. I know I picked back Renegade background, but I'm really bad at playing roleplay because I like to help people. I like to feel like a hero in these games. But yeah, we're gonna finish the archive off next time, and you know, continue with the story. I'm sure there's plenty to this game we still haven't explored, right? This is probably like chapter 2, and then we'll do there'll be a chapter 3, and you know, a couple more planets, more side quests and stuff, companion things. But it's fun. I'm actually kind of really enjoying just experiencing the world. It is pretty good, you know. Granted, I don't really care too much about a lot of things that are going on, but I think that's just because I have a very selective attention span. And, you know, the anti-corporate stuff is all like, for me, it's reserved for Fallout. I feel like in Fallout, they're so much more interesting. If any of you have ever played Fallout 4 and gone through the school that's infested with Mirelurks, there's a whole, like, a bunch of terminals and stuff that you can use, and it's like a story of a kid being accused, and the principal and teachers, and it's a whole thing, but it's super interesting. And so, you know, I really leave a lot of the reading the lengthy freaking texts to certain games, but I mean, if you guys want me to pay attention and read everything, I can. These videos, we're not going to make as much progress because I am a slow reader. But yeah, you know, let me know. Tell me what you think. Anyway, though, in the meantime, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. All right? Thanks. Bye.